Hello, Debbie here from Quantum Entanglement. I've just been on this amazing channeling retreat in Ibiza, Starbridge Ibiza, through the New Earth frequency. And I just wanted to tune in and see if I can get any insight from Mazina, the mermaid being that I channel. So bear with me. You may want to try and tune in yourself, close your eyes, and then you will know when this comes through if this is meant for you also or not. Bear with me, just one moment. I am Mazina, and I am happy to share what it is that Debbie wants to hear about the week she spent in Ibiza at the event. It was something that she had resistance to at first because she's not one to travel alone, and also there were other reasons that were making it difficult for her to attend. But when it came to the last moment, she knew this was something that she had to do. And when she arrived, straight away, she started to feel the connection with each person one by one as they arrived. And when the team were completely together, it was very apparent that they were all supposed to meet in this way. Everybody that was there were from different walks of life, different backgrounds. They had gone through different lessons, but the common thread was the idea that they have been together back in time and all agreed to turn up for this event. This is not only the people who came for the event, this is even the people in that complete space, including the two main channelers, Tyler and Rob, including the person who arranged the event, Michael. It was a soul contract that they made many, many eons ago, and it was explained to them that what happened in their pasts were quite a lot of traumatic events, in many different ways for everybody that was at that event. And it was promised before they came, it was known before they came into this lifetime that they would all go through some traumatic events at various stages of their life, but that the reward would be that they will meet again. And indeed they did meet again, and they met for a very, very important reason. The first time they were together, it was beginning of an era, a beginning of a new beginning. And the reason they met at this time is because, again, they are starting a new beginning. They're in another phase of their lives. And it was a reward, in a way, for all their past traumas, where they knew this was the time it would all be left behind, all the traumas, all the struggles, all the things that they found difficult in their lives. It is time now for a big change in all of those things, a time where all of this can be dropped behind. And it was very important that they all sat together for the event at Esvedra. That was a part of the reason also that they are there, because they have all shared this starship that is really inside it. It is a part that each of their souls were connected to, and they have been connected in many mountains, many times, in many times over what they would call their history. In the pyramids, as was mentioned already by Tyler, they were all there also, and a part of a lot of not just the pyramid itself, the building itself, it was more to do with the underground chambers where the coils were producing this energy, and they were part of not just building the actual blocks of this pyramid. They were responsible for what was coming out through the earth, through those spirals and into the universe, out through also the capstone. They are also connected to the capstone of the pyramids, and they have been producing this energy for many, many times. And they then decided to come in human form to the earth. And this was after other lifetimes where they had all been together. But at the time of the pyramids, they were more linked through energy, through the actual power that was transmitted through the pyramids, not so much physical lifetimes there, although they did at other times have lifetimes there. But the time where they were all together, it was like as if you would see these, what I'm seeing is this coil of lots of different threads, like you would see lots of copper wire, and each is a thread in this copper wire, and that was twisted and twisted and twisted and twisted and twisted until it became solid. And those solids then made those spirals that come up from the pyramid, and they were a part of this amazing energy which went out into the atmosphere and basically made it possible for a lot of the things that occurred in that time to occur. This is also what they are doing here at the moment. Again, they are part of the New Earth frequency, not just the name that is called the event itself. It's not by chance it was called this. They are actually a part of the New Earth frequency. Again, they have got an energy field, but this energy field is inside of themselves, and it is like a kind of spiral. And when they all met together in this room, particularly when they sat in a circle and they passed energy around themselves, those coils that are inside of each other on another level, on an eternal level, those coils were again twisted into this amazing spiral shape, which is producing the energy for the New Earth frequency, because we are now in a new era, in a new space, in a new time. And again, it is needed that this energy is produced into the earth. So they came together to make this happen. And now that it has happened, they are now free to go in their separate walks again. And in each of their areas, in each of the places where they live, they will produce this new earth frequency, the energy that is needed in the rest of these times. It is such an important time. It is at no mistake that they were there on the very last day of the planetary alignment, where many planets were in alignment. They, in a way, are planets. They are like planets, and they were in an alignment at this event. What helped the alignment, obviously, were also the channelers, Rob and Tyler. But in another way, even they have managed to go to a higher level of what they were doing before. This was all part of the agreement. They agreed to come and help the souls that were there. We agreed to help the souls that were there, and we just completed a circuit, a complete circuit that now is connected, and it will always be connected, no matter where everybody is on this earth, in this new earth, no matter which part of the world they are in, they will always be connected through their hearts, not only through their hearts, but also through this energetic field that they have built for this new earth frequency. They may meet in person in the future again, but even if they never do, they will always be connected. It is believed they will be on a platform as in a Zoom where they can keep together, but this is more for their human forms, their human parts. Their human parts feel they need to be connected in this way, and that is absolutely fine, and that is good. They can be the reassurance for each other. But in actual fact, even without this, they are eternally connected. There is no way this can be broken. This is something that is very strong, very amazing, and very meaningful. Sorry, the channel picked up some germs from the plane, which is making it difficult. So remember, you are always connected, always connected. Remember, you are the new earth frequency, and you are the ships. Much love. Sorry, folks. Phew. I'm going to cut this here. I'm going to keep coughing. Catch you later. Mwah.